Guys, in the aeroplane, I watch a show that you don't like. Blood Origin, The Witcher side story
one more thing about Yvonne.
I've been enjoying it. I like it. Even though you guys say that it's like not canon or anything, I acknowledge that, and that's fine. But I do like the idea of having a story that tells you how a Witcher was first created. That is very interesting to me. I've been enjoying it. I did also watch Rat's Tale a while ago, and it was also fun. So I'm just enjoying the media that I watch. Okay? You guys, you should be proud of me, because like generally, am I not just such a hater for so many things? In regards to so many things, I'm always such a hater. Might do something like that with Siri, but she's not the first Witcher. I want to learn about the first Witcher. Fucking cable, get out of my chair. Yeah. I'm like quite the downer on so many things. And then there's just, I'm enjoying the shows, but you guys are hating me for liking the shows. Yeah. Why? But speaking of hater, I'm on my travels here. I don't even think I should tell you the details, but I made another arch enemy. I just decided to be really pissed at someone again. Somebody has displeased me. But it's so dumb, but it pissed me off. Do you want to know? Do tell, really? Do you wish to know? Stewardess or a passenger? A passenger. So I'm at the airport, right? And I go into the lounge because I'm a frequent traveler. And I had business class. Upgraded myself. But I go into the lounge of my airport. This is my home base, okay? But I was like kind of stressed. I came a little bit late. I mean, I still had plenty of time, but I came like maybe 10 or 20 minutes later to the airport than I would usually do. And so I was like rushing. So I get to the lounge and it's like so full. And it's like, I swear 80% of the fullness is from the JP passengers. Who are going to Japan, who also, a lot of them were Japanese, some of them were not. But it seemed like they all disappeared when the JP flight started boarding, and there were just a lot of Japan passengers. So it was so full, but I was hungry, I needed breakfast. So I grabbed some things. First I look for a seat, right? I go for the whole lounge, and I go to pretty much the very back, and I see one spot that's like on a couch with like a side table. It's not even like specifically for eating, but you gotta take what you get. And so however, it's like somebody just left, and they're on this tiny side table. There's like 5 wine glasses and 10 plates, and like it's completely, you can't put anything on there anymore. So I put all my things down, right, like on the couch. I put my big ass backpack, my coat, my cap, my phone, all of my stuff I put down there, and it's like right where the table is. Okay, there's some seating area where there's no tables on the same couch. It's like a long couch, and you could sit at places there where there's no table. But I was putting all my stuff right at the table. And then I go straight to the staff, and I was like, "Hi, sorry," in German. I'm like, could you clean that table up over there when you got time? And in the meantime, I was gonna go grab some food. And she's like, "Yeah, right away." So, of course, immediately. Should I draw a map of this? I think it's not necessary, but it's good to visualize maybe. Honestly, it's such a... Whoa, oh my god, the PC froze for a moment. It's such a no big deal, but why not tell you the story that slightly pissed me off? Why not? So, it's like a curvy couch like this, okay? And there's maybe a table here, a table here, a table here, a table here, and someone sitting here, someone sitting here, someone sitting here, and this person just left a shit ton of glasses and whatever on there. Here, let's make it like this is the actual 3-dimensional seating area. Okay, and then so I put all my stuff here, and I leave. And I go get the stuff from the buffet. It's like a little bit over there. And I come back. And they just like literally a second ago, they cleared off the table because I requested it. But I come back and I'm like, Someone ever so slightly pushed all of Finks, like 10 centimeters to the side, like really just so slightly. It was like here. And sat their ass down. But like, I swear, I would never, like, I was looking at a lot of seats that had no people sitting there, but it had their stuff there. For me, automatically, I'm like, I'm not gonna sit down there if someone's things are there. They're just for a moment at the buffet or whatever, right? They're coming right back to sit down. And I had so many things, it was very obvious. I had a huge mountain of my things sitting right there. And this woman, she sits there. And I stand like 2 steps away from her with in my hand. I have the plates from the buffet that I'm about to put down and eat. And I look at her and I'm expecting her to look at me. I'm like asserting dominance. I'm letting the aura flow. And there's no way that she didn't notice, but she purposefully like looked away from me and just stared in the air. And had this like not confused, but like she was maybe trying to give off this like I'm innocent aura. She knew. I was standing there for a straight 5 seconds without saying anything and just looking at her. And then I'm like, okay, she doesn't want to look at me. All right, then let's talk to her straight in Japanese because she's not going to expect me to talk in Japanese to her. So I say in Japanese like I was actually sitting here, and she's like, what did she say? I don't know if she said this right away, but she's basically just saying, She's like squinting at me, like real hard. She's like, me too. I sit here. And I'm like, yeah, but all of this stuff, you see that? That's my stuff. And I literally just got the table cleared. Like a second ago, and I have the food in my hand. I was gonna sit right here. I say all of that in Japanese, and she's like, yeah, but I also sit here. She says something like that, and it just makes no sense. Like, do you understand that I sat here first? I put all my stuff here. Do you want to sit next to me or what? What's the dealio? What's the dealio? I don't get it. She's like squinting at me, like trying really to, yeah, she's like really playing dumb. I can totally tell the way she's squinting at me and then an open gasping mouth. Like she's barely looking at me too. She's like looking confused around. And I swear she did not expect me to speak Japanese. Yeah. And then she gave me this like playing dumb kind of 大丈夫ですか? And I'm like, 大丈夫じゃないだけど. So I'm like balancing the plate with the food, and I pick up all my things. I give her a lip, a tongue. I pick up all my things. It's like so much stuff to carry, and I purposefully like look like I'm struggling a little bit. And I walk over to another table because by that 2 minutes, like another table cleared up quite nicely nearby, and I sat down there. And it's like, whatever. It's not a big deal. But like, from me, so first of all, if I see a reserved spot, I'm not going to sit there. Basic rule. And then if I do happen to, for whatever reason, have sat down there, which I would never do, if somebody comes up to me and says that's his stuff or her stuff, and they just were like coming back from the buffet, I would be like, oh, okay, sorry. And then I would move on and go find a different spot. I don't know about you guys, but both of these things apply to me. I don't get it. I don't get it. I tried so hard. Thank you for agreeing with me. You would do the same, right? That's normal. I was thinking like, am I going crazy? But no, that's like the normal thing to do. You would be like, oh, so sorry. I didn't realize you were sitting here. And like especially when nothing's there, okay, then whatever. But if they have their stuff very obviously planted on that seat, yeah, I was being trolled. Thank you. Okay, cool. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Twice.
It's my mortal enemy. Yes, I made her my arch enemy. And the funny thing is, I was thinking like this airplane, it has like hundreds of guests and like it's really a big flight, right? And there's no way I'm gonna see her again, right? And then we arrived so early. I assume that's why we had to get into a bus, because there's no like, you don't dock onto the airport that early. I'm one of the first people to get into the bus. I've been literally like the 10th person to get into the bus because, you know, for the first people to leave the airplane. And I go through the middle entrance of... Okay, bus. I go for here, and because I'm lazy and the seats are filling up fast, these are like kind of two-seaters, but they're kind of awkwardly just a one-seater. You know those kind of seats where it's too big for a one-seater, but it's too small for a two-seater. But because it's right in front of my nose, I go straight here and I sit down without thinking. And someone's here and looking that way. And I'm thinking, I know this is really late, but it was that lady. And I feel like I wonder if she noticed that I was sitting right behind her. Asserting dominance once again. Yeah, from the back of her head, first I didn't notice, but then I saw like slightly the side of her head and I was like, oh, wait a fucking second, it's my arch enemy!
As for that auto massage machine...
By the way, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a notification.